Day 23, we're back. We're taking action and we're getting closer to our 90-day goal. I'm so excited to have you here. And today we're going to be talking about 3 things for you to focus on so you stay the course through this 90-day challenge. Now, I know at day 23 here, you might have been experiencing some different emotions coming up. Maybe those emotions are saying, this is really hard for me to stay consistent with. Maybe some of those days you were saying to yourself, I really don't want to do this today. I promise myself I'll do it tomorrow, right? Those old habits start creeping back in and start taking control and focusing you on doing anything other than what you know you should be doing. So today we're going to look at what to focus on. If you've fallen off 1 day or 2 days in the past, that's okay as long as you've gotten started again. And clearly you're watching me now, so you've gotten started. You're going to stay with that commitment because remember, we've made a decision. We've decided on doing what we're going to do for 90 days, no matter what, because that's what a decision is. So now it's just a matter of taking it day by day, getting just a little bit better every single day, which leads us on the first thing to focus on, which is getting better every day. Just getting a little bit better than you were before. So sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm uncertain whether this is going to work or not. I'm not sure. Am I wasting my time? Is this working or not? Because I'm not growing as fast as I want to. I'm not getting clients as fast as I thought I would. I'm not progressing at the speed I thought or imagined myself doing it. And that's okay. What's important is you take a step every single day and get just a little bit better, because this is a cumulative effect. Over the coming days, you're going to get better and better, but it's just focusing on doing that one action every single day to get better. I was a huge Halo fan, and that's an Xbox game. I would play it on the hardest level, Legendary, and every single time I would play this, I would have to fight for every single inch. And I knew that there was a way to do it. It was just extremely hard. And that might be where you're at right now. So I would try a strategy and it wouldn't work. I would go straight forward, nothing. I would go from the side and nothing. I would try going from the other side and I would still get killed. And every single time it felt like this is impossible. This is never going to work. And yet every time I tried again, I would try just something a little bit different. And I would get just a little bit further than the day before. And before you knew it, I was conquering the level. And this is exactly the way that life works. Because no matter where you are right now, you just have to get a little bit better. You have to fight for every single inch that you're getting. Fighting for it means you are taking action. You're pushing against yourself saying, I really don't want to do this right now. And saying, I know I don't feel like doing it, but I'm going to do it anyway. And the more you push, the more you fight every single day for that little extra inch, the better you're going to get. Because as long as you continue moving toward the goal, toward your 90 days, you will get there. What do you do when you feel uncertain? When you feel doubtful that your action is going to accomplish anything for you? What do you do at that point? I'll tell you. Focus on feeling that doubt, feeling that uncertainty, and going and doing it anyway. Remember, we're not focused on perfection. We're focused on the doing of the action. Because as long as you take enough action toward anything in a consistent manner, you're going to get there. Taking action every single day is a choice. Realize time is going to pass no matter what. Whether you take action on your 90-day goals or not, the time is going to pass. So why not make the choice to take action toward your 90-day goal, and then at the end of 90 days, you look back on today and say, that was a real struggle. Some of those days were difficult, and yet I still showed up. I did it anyway. I felt that fear. I felt that difficulty. And I said, I'm going to do it anyway. Here's the thing. Most people quit way too early. You can't figure out whether you are able to do something or not just based on 2 to 3 weeks of practice. The best things that are going to happen right now is you are coming up, if you've been practicing a half hour a day or taking just a little bit of action a day, you're coming up on that 10-hour mark where you are going to have that core competence. If you've been doing a little bit more, you're already passing that and probably feeling really good about what you're doing. Now it's just a matter of pressing through and doing it day after day. So again, focus on taking action rather than quitting. It's a choice. You can choose to take action or you can choose to quit. Choose to take action. Now, as I've been making these videos, I've had to choose every single day to come and make these videos. Some days, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't feeling it. And yet I said, wait a minute. I've already made the decision that I'm going to make these videos every single day. And I'm going to be making these I've already decided I'm making these videos for a minimum of 5 years. At that point, it's probably going to go way beyond that. But I guarantee you, I will make these videos for 5 years. So I had to show up even though I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel the motion. I didn't feel the way that I wanted to be. And yet I made the choice to show up. And I showed up for you because I told you I would. And I'm showing up for me because I told myself I would. I've already made that decision. So I'm making the choice to take action rather than the choice to quit. How do you get past it when you're feeling uncertain, when you're feeling that doubt? I'll tell you how. Put yourself in a peak emotional state. That's right. You've got to take control of your physical body. You have to take control of your mental and emotional state in the moment. Because if you don't take control of it, it's going to be focused on whatever else you're feeling at the time. This is where the focus comes in. Focus on controlling your mental and emotional state by changing your body posture, by changing the way that you talk, changing the way that you feel and what you're focusing on. Because what you focus on is the direction that you're going to go. If you're focusing on feeling, I'm tired, I don't want to do this. How much energy, how much emotion do you have to put forward to taking action? Probably not a lot. It doesn't work very well. You have to push yourself in order to do it. But instead, what happens if you change your mental state? You change your emotional state by changing your body. You sit up a little taller. You get this really goofy grin on your face. You go, yeah, let's get it. Come on. Yes, let's do it. Right? It gets wild. You bring your emotions up. You bring your energy level up. And next thing you know, you're in the state. You're in a peak state where you're ready to take action and do what you need to do to move forward for that one day. That one day to get just a little more success, but you feel better about doing it. See, when you take control of your emotional state, you're taking control of your life because what you feel is going to direct where your action goes. So if you want to control and have that certainty of where you want to be, you have to take control of your emotional state. So this is exactly what I did in order to start getting in front of this camera again when I really didn't feel like shooting this video. I decided I have to take action on this. So how am I going to do this? How am I going to get in a better emotional state? So I just said, yeah, come on, let's do it. Let's get it. Come on. These people are waiting for you. What you have today to tell them they need to hear right now. They need to hear how to get over their own uncertainty, their own doubt. These people are depending on you because when they can hear this one message, at least one person out there is going to hear the message today that they needed to hear that pushes them forward and changes their life. You are in control of this. You are in control of how you feel and you can push and inspire them to push forward in their lives. And just by making this one video today, no matter how terrible it comes out, could change one person's life. And isn't that worth it? And I have to say, yeah, it is. And so what do? We hit record and we go for it. And here we are. It's exciting. So, for your focus, what are we going to focus on? Number one, focus on getting just a little bit better every single day, fighting for it inch by inch toward that 90-day finish line. Number two, when you feel uncertain or doubtful, make the choice to do it anyway. What you do is a choice, and you have that power. And number three, focus on taking control of your mental and your emotional state. Change your body posture. Change your tone of voice. Change what you're focusing on. Whatever it is that you're feeling, if you're feeling uncertain or doubtful, change it by raising your energy level, raising what you focus on, and getting excited about taking action and achieving what you want most. I hope this video has given you a new perspective on what to focus on to make sure that you're taking consistent action every single day. I'm super excited to see you tomorrow. We're going to continue crushing this 90-day goal. And at the end of this 90 days, we're going to look back on today and we're going to laugh so hard because we're going to know that this was what we needed to learn in order to stay the course and become who we know we're capable of. So get out there, take action now.